Hey, getting real with Hillary. See? See, I'm smiling? Anyway, so this is what happened today. I'm actually very proud of myself, and I'm going to plug this in. Do you like my little studio here? I closed my curtains. This is the outside. I think it's very professional. So I'm very proud of myself. Um, my cousin's daughter was supposed to be married today, but about, I don't know how long ago, they canceled the wedding. And that was really before we were all quarantined. People were just deciding that it wasn't smart to travel. And like, who knew that we would all be in our own homes at this point? That's not something that we ever thought could happen. So it's pretty wild. But anyway, so what I did was I I had the thought I should just set up a Zoom call for everyone. And then my thought was like, oh, but what if they don't come? And I said, you know what? Screw that. Whoever comes will come. I sent invites to my family, my siblings, my mom, my uncle and aunt, who were the parents of the parents of my cousin whose kid was getting married, and everybody showed up. And we toasted the almost bride and groom, and they rescheduled their wedding. But it was really cool, and I'm glad I did it. I just stepped out on faith. Whoever comes, comes, and whoever doesn't, doesn't. And you know what? My cousin was kind of like, okay, is this over yet? And I was kind of like, okay. And also, I just, so I kept playing this music. I'm just gonna, and the bride, the almost bride, really liked it. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, that's not the part I want. Wait. I gotta go back. Hold on. All right. Ah! I don't know how to skip forward. But, okay, this is so not the part I want. All right, I'm gonna go down. Anyway, it was like the horror song. I'm trying to skip ahead. I can't go back. Ah! Okay. Here it goes. Here it goes. Okay. So I kept playing this. So anyway, I love weddings. I love dancing, and that kind of stuff just makes me happy. But everyone else seemed to be annoyed by the music. So we were actually on for almost an hour. And when you're on Zoom with like a million people, it is hard for everyone to talk. But you get to see everyone. And then the people on the phones couldn't see, la la la. But you know what? My cousins, they have their father left their mother for this other woman who was kind of like me and my cousin's age, but it's been 30 years and they don't see each other that often. So I feel like I did in the Jewish world, we call it a mitzvah. I really do. And I'm proud. And no matter what my cousin said, he did thank me, and it was his daughter. And I just feel like we made a little bit of a fuss about her. Because all I was thinking was, if it was my wedding and it hadn't happened because of this weird time, I would be. Well, they were drinking champagne in their own home. Everyone was in their own home, but anyway. So I'm glad. I'm happy I did it. I stepped out on faith and I did it. And then the other thing that I'm doing that I'm really excited about is I've been doing this planning, but I've done it now, and I might have said this yesterday. I don't know, but I did it with my daughter. So it's half hour with Hillary. It's a Facebook page. I might open it up. Right now it's a closed group, and I did it with my daughter, and we did the plan for 90 days. But what she really got was like who she is and what she has to offer, and it was exciting. And then I did it with another girl on yesterday, and she was really into what she was going to do, and like by the end of the half hour she was so excited about her life. And this is someone who, I don't know if she moved for this job, but she had a job, and then because of Corona, it didn't happen, and now she doesn't have one. And but she really got to create like who she is and what she wants to do, and it was really exciting. So I was sharing that on a call today, and they were like, wow, this is really something that people need right now, because especially if they've been laid off or if they don't like their job and everyone's reevaluating themselves, like this is really something that could really be helpful to people. So I was thinking I can do the half hour for free on the Facebook Live, and that could be a resource for people looking for people, because they'll hear who these people really are and they could actually snatch them up. So I don't know what could happen with it, but just by sharing it, it was a sharing, it's a sharing course. And we had an hour, and I was in this breakout room, and I said, you know what, let me just tell them what I'm doing. And they got all excited. So then I got all excited. So I'm excited for it. And today's Saturday, and I've quarantined myself until Monday when I find out whether I've been exposed, and I'm having a ball. So last night I was thinking I really need to go food shopping. I asked my son, and there's all these new rules at the house, so he didn't know if he could go anymore. So I was like, the whole night I didn't sleep. Like, should I go? Should I not go? Do they have hours for seniors? I'm Googling, because now that I'm 60, I'm in the old category. So I couldn't find out if they really opened like at 6 for people over 60. So I went at 7:30 when the stores said they opened, and there weren't that many people. I got a lot of stuff. I spent way more than I thought I would. Um, I only got 2 bags of chips, so that might not last me. I'm all about abundance, so I got I got 2 cases of water, and here's the thing, I found toilet paper. Yes, I found toilet paper, and there wasn't even like a max. So I feel like I am so well stocked. I got toilet paper, I got chips, I have all this chicken and chicken sausage, which I like to grill. I've froze some, and then the miracle was, um, I was in my car, and I see the sign that the liquor store is open, and this is at 8 in the morning, and I'm like, what? Because I thought I'd have to go back out, and I knew I wouldn't, and all I had was beer left. So I was like, I go into the liquor store. I'm like, what? They're like, we've always been open at 8, because I guess there's like a third or whatever they call it shift, like the night shift that comes out in the morning, and they've been open for them always. So I was like, huh, who knew? Like never in my wildest dreams would I thought a liquor store would be open at 8. And so I went in, both places, there weren't that many people. I don't think I got exposed. I bleached every freaking thing when I got in the house, and I'm stocked. You should see how much I bought. It's almost embarrassing, but I'm not gonna drink it all tonight. I'm just gonna. It just makes me feel secure. So I got my wine. I even got Cafe Patron, which like it does have caffeine in it, so it's not really an imperative because it would keep you up at night. So I don't even know if I'll drink it, but I like having it. I like having the toilet paper, and I got food in my fridge, so I'm all set. I got the view. I'm having a ball doing what I'm doing. Um, my mother, what I found out was, even though my brother-in-law does have corona, tomorrow will be 14 days, which means she might not get it. And my sister and my niece too, they have not like touched, been near my brother-in-law, who's been confined in his room for all this time. So that's a miracle too. We don't know. We don't know who's had it, who has the antibody. They don't know. So the feared for future is what I was crazy about. It's not actually happening. But that's why I was upset. Because the future that I invented in my mind, that then became the reality, fucked me up. But what I saw yesterday when I was sharing on another webinar was, that's not happening. My mother is happy. She loves life. She's having a ball. So that's it. It's almost 10 minutes. CreatingLifeOutHere.com is the blog. The second piece of French toast is the book, available on Amazon, and this is called Getting Real with Hillary. Stay safe, everyone.